busting your nuts off and you get out of
you calm and shit. Yeah, but that shows you that's the Lord, man, because not only is the Lord going to put the Spirit on us to endure and face these temptations, but the Spirit on us going to be so cold, we're going to laugh at destruction, man.
Yeah.
To be in a spirit of mirth when everybody else is bugging it, that's supernatural, man. Brothers, you can't do that now.
Yeah.
You know, as being just a man, you know. You hear gunshots, man, you're going to be uneasy. But there's going to be a spirit on us, all right, to not only endure all those trials and tribulations, but we're going to have a spirit, we're going to be laughing at the destruction of you heathen, man. And you 2/3, and a lot of you rebellious women.
That's right. Yeah, you women got hell coming, man. I would just say that. Everybody's in Israel been getting on you women, man. You women, and you getting wickeder by the damn minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you women finna start getting jacked up out here. All right? But yeah, man, look, the Lord is putting a very cold spirit on brothers. All right, but you got a precept, bring it out.
This is Deuteronomy 33, verse 26. There is none like unto the power of Jeshurun.
Give me one, should put 1,000 in flight.
There is none like unto the power of Jeshurun, who rideth upon the heaven and thy help, and in his excellency on the sky. The eternal power is thy refuge, and underneath are the everlasting arms.
That's right, man. The eternal power is our refuge, the Most High, man. Okay, because the Lord is going to set up certain situations for us to be getting out of, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like, wow, like these guys can't be fucking killed. Like, think about all the life or death situations brothers that come through. Me personally, I've been faced with that shit a numerous times since I've been in the truth, but somehow I've always made it through.
Brothers been in wrecks.
Yeah, back to back. I've been in a burning down house. You know what I'm saying? I you know what I'm saying? I got stabbed in a brachial artery. That's death, man. Yeah. Fucking when I did a DOT physical yesterday, the clinician was looking at me like, damn, man. He said it's survival. How the hell are you still even walking? I don't know, man. We like spiritual Michael Myers up here, man.
The Lord does that, man.
You motherfucker put a clip in your ass and you get back up. I can see it happening. They showed you that in the Matrix, man. When Neo, he died in the hallway. He killed him. He said, I remember you, I killed you, man. I watched you die. Neo get back up and control the whole shit. And we're spiritual Neos through the spirit. Because when we get that power, bro, we finna set this fucking place on his back, man.
Right.
Bro, that power is coming, man. Like the elder bro Kazak said, I want that motherfucking power. I want to fuck people up.
That's right, man.
Period. I mean, I'm just being real. I want the power. I want to be able to fuck some shit up out here. I want to be able to think in my mind and level that goddamn skyscraper, man. Wow. Just with a thought. And you should be able to see that and look at it for. I can look at that building right now and watch it collapse in my mind just with a fucking thought.
That's right, man.
That's power right there, man. That's and none of you carnal niggas in Israel are on that level to think that.
That's right.
They want to sit down with white.
Yep. That's a righteous thing, man. Why? Because this entire landmass is soaked full of blood, man.
Yeah, it's wicked.
It needs the more destruction, what the brother described, man.
Like, bro, Brightburn, that's one of my favorite movies. I hope they make a sequel to it.
Yeah, me too.
Man, bro, that shit was cold. They showed you at the end. Cool. Yeah, that nigga on CNN, he was flying through buildings, shit was collapsing. Then you had The Flash, you had all the other superheroes coming in likeness with that power.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Beautiful thing about that movie, man. His own family started turning against him, man.
Yeah.
And he had the spirit on him. He was cold.
His father shot him in the back of the head.
Yeah, he was cold. He had no problem putting his father down, man. You know?
He took him and he looked and just melted his fucking face, bro. He just looked at him and just melted like the fucking laser shot out his eyes, man. Bro, you know what we can do? We shoot lasers out our eyes, bro. You just look at a nigga, he just evaporate. Yeah, that's raw power, man.
Right.
Niggas talking about a block or a hood. We will level your fucking block, bro.
You gotta reload that, man.
Bro, when I get the power, man, I'm gonna go straight on the whole block, bro. Nigga, pull the guns out.
Right.
Go ahead. I'll let y'all get about y'all. You know, niggas out there, they got 2,000 run. They got drums, man.
Yeah.
Niggas got RPGs and shit. I'll let them shoot they shit off, man.
Spiritual power, you ain't gotta reload. It don't jam or nothing. It's flawless every time.
Yep.
Do you know what it's just the anatomy of slowing down time, seeing a bullet time, you dodge it, you sift it, you come up and you just grip it, man, bro. We finna fuck this place up. We just gotta be faithful, man.
That's right.
Be fucking faithful to just be faithful, brothers. One day we gonna wake up and be doing shit with our minds, man.
That's right.
Straight up, man. Just look at it right now. We're out here. This is a form of power. Look at this, man. Ain't nobody really listening, but the fact about it is, who's really out here doing this, man? Who has the wits to do this through thick and thin? You gotta have a certain spirit on you to be in this thing, man. And endure the shit we do. Endure. Because we endure a whole lot, bro, in our lives. If you don't think about it, we do a whole lot, man.
It's 1 Corinthians 15, verse 50. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of the Most High, neither does corruption inherit incorruption. Right. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed.
Right, man. Because, hey, there's going to be something like the scripture say.
We were just confused on what your guys' statement was, so we weren't trying to be rude.
Oh, nah, y'all good, man.
Okay.
Y'all look like y'all finna go. Nah, y'all cool. Y'all finna go turn up, man. Yeah, appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Have a great day.
We'll run into y'all later.
They look like
White Castle. Hey, that's power though.
Hey, man.
See that movie, the Craft? They look
So they
like.
came back. We weren't even thinking
White
about
Castle,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to.
Hey, but they say, man, enemies shall make them at peace. But anyways,
Yeah, they wouldn't have stopped if we had sticks.
Hell no, they wouldn't.
Nah.
She would have been a SWAT team.
Yeah, rifle right
Hey,
there.
hey, motherfucker was like, hold on, man. She would have said, hey, I like your beer. He would have put a gat on her. Like, I'm like, damn, nigga, like, little bitch trying to give you some box, bro.
Right,
Like,
yeah, chill, bro.
put the gat down, bro.
it say,
Sharing the hood.
behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall all be changed.
All be changed. That's talking about the elect, man. All right, because the scriptures say the dead shall rise in YAHAWASHI first, man. So you got men like King Masha, High Priest Abba Bivens, okay, and all the other men that died in his faith. You got Captain Lee in Chicago. Lord bless his spirit, man. He died in the faith. It was an unfortunate event, but the Most High gonna raise that brother up, man. You know, and all other brothers that succumbed in this truth, bro. You know, so we ain't got nothing to worry about as long as we faithful and doing what we supposed to do. Man, the Lord got us, man.
That's right.
Straight up, bro.
That's right, man.
It says, 1 Corinthians 15:53, for this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall we be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory.
Swallowed up in victory because, hey, the first victory that Yahawashi conquered was what? Death. So we ain't gonna be able to die no more, man. Bro, that's the average person's mindset. They're afraid to die. People are afraid to die because of uncertainty, man. After my uncle passed, I was talking to my mother a couple of times. She said, well, is he okay? Is he in hell? I said, yeah, he's cool now. I mean, he got his head down because he didn't die in YAHAWASHI, but he's okay. You know, he's not burning forever. Like, why would the Lord send him to hell when a nigga called hell his whole life?
Right.
Like, damn, where's the balance in that?
Right.
You know, and she was like, okay, well, cool. I just wanted to know if he was going to be okay. Because she was unsure about the end.
Right. Right. That's what scares people.
Yeah.
Just the uncertainty, man. Even if you, like, if I went to Hawaii one time, and I went to this big ass cliff, people were jumping off the cliff. And I was watching people jump off the cliff, and I see you can look down and they're fine, but when I got up there, I was afraid. Because it was just the uncertainty.
They was jumping off a cliff.
They was jumping off the cliff into the water, man, like a 40-foot drop.
Oh, wow.
So when you're up there, you're afraid, right? But when you jump, and you jump down there, you see that you just dive in the water and you come back up.
Did you do it?
I did it,
Did
yeah.
it hurt when you hit the water?
Nah, I just did feet in.
Oh, you did feet in? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I ain't no diver or nothing, but you know, but once I did it the first time, I was able to go back into do it a second and a third time.
And I get like this.
You know what I'm saying? Because that fear of the outcome is understood to me now. You know, and we have the fear of the outcome of death. We understand the outcome of death. You know.
All right, man.
Appreciate it.
And so that's that fear of the unknown, man. It sets in. It causes you to be irrational. I can't do this. You start bitching up. You know. But the Lord didn't give us that spirit of fear if you're a righteous man.
Right. Yeah, Yahawashi made that jump for us, man.
Right.
Hey, brothers. We finna get look. I'm trying to tell y'all brothers right now, man. When this shit, like, we gonna wake up and we ain't even gonna know when to come, because honestly, we ain't deserving of anything, man.
Right.
But it's like somebody gotta be the men. Y'all gotta find out, and we gonna kill these fucking black women gonna die, man. All right. But we gonna find out in due time when this shit break down.
Right.
Man, these heathen know what it is.
Yeah, they do.
Our people is the one that's gonna have to get fucked up, man. They gonna have to get clinked up first because they don't understand the message, man.
Yeah.
Right.
We gonna have the power. They still gonna be gainsaying, talking shit. That's fine. Do what you do. No?
Back here earlier. This is Leviticus 26:6. It says, "And I will give peace in the land, and ye shall lie down, and none shall make you afraid. And I will rid evil beasts out of the land. Neither shall the sword go through your land. And ye shall chase your enemies, and they shall fall before you by the sword. And 5 of you shall chase 100, and 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight."
That's right. We gonna put you fucking devils to flight too, man.
That's right.
Gonna put, man, look, bro, 5, 6 brothers, this city, man. Our camp alone will put this whole city to flight when we get that power.
Yep.
Because we gonna do miraculous things, man. We gonna raise the dead. We gonna throw fire. We gonna fly. I always meditate on, like, in the beginning of that Mortal Kombat movie, before Sub-Zero was getting ready to kill Hanzo's family, when he started getting in the spirit, you saw the ice coming out that nigga's hand, bro.
Yeah.
And he was able to manipulate that shit. Like, this nigga took a sword and made it out of ice till he did this and formed a whole goddamn sword, man.
Right.
Dog, man, when we have that kind of power, it's nothing that's gonna stand with us. No guns, no army, no militia is gonna be able to do nothing with the men of the Lord, man.
That's right.
The Constitution ain't gonna be able to do nothing with us, man.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, man, the Lord put the spirit on these conquistadors to slay Jake, man.
Yeah.
They say Christopher Columbus couldn't put his sword down for a minute. That's a spirit the Lord put on him to be bloodthirsty, man.
That's right.
On the left hand.
Yeah.
So the Lord gonna put that same bloodthirst in a righteous sense, man, to get on you niggas, you women, and you heathen, man.
Hey,
right.
think about it. Hey, the Most High blessed Esau, and he hate that nigga, but
Right.
Esau has power, bro.
Right.
Yeah, he
Esau
turned
got
that
power,
nigga
bro.
up, bro. He
Shows you
turned
the
that
Lord
nigga
is fair,
up, bro.
man.
He gave that nigga guns, all kind of shit, bro.
That proves the Lord is fair.
Yeah, Esau got turned up. For real.
Because that nigga got power, bro. Esau can make countries disappear, bro.
God.
Yeah, he really
Take you
can,
to the
man.
spirit world.
All the technology he got, man, like,
You ain't doing shit with E when it comes to that, bro. You ain't doing shit with him.
yeah.
And he knows it.
He hasn't even disclosed all the shit he really got.
That nigga talking about, oh, we got a stick at the camp. Man, Esau got governments, man.
He'll evaporate you.
Yeah, Esau got, man, sleeper cells that'll come and slap your ass. Before you walk off, you'll have a damn dart in your neck.
Yeah,
Change your whole shit, man.
You see them robots just parachute down to the street.
Yeah,
Bro.
that's it.
What you gonna do, man?
Watch Monsters of Men.
Yeah,
That right
movie
there.
is crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
What are y'all gonna do, man? It's got perfect aim. All right.
Yeah, and you are the Sakari. You're not getting spiritual power, man. You're not getting no power. You're not gonna be out here shoot fucking shit up. You're not gonna fly from a building. Lord not gonna give it to you, bro. You ain't gonna get it. The man that's gonna get the power you looking at through faith.
That's right.
I want it. I want that shit like water, bro. You see how this Fiji water, man? This is how I need that, man.
Yeah.
We need that. We need it, man. Like Elder Kazak said, we fucking need power, man.
Yeah.
Look at this shit we up against. People hate the men of the Lord, man. You gonna have lynch mobs trying to hang us when that day comes. We gonna need fucking power, man.
Yes.
And we need it, and the Lord needs it. He know we need it. But you gotta ask him, man. Scripture say, hey, ask and I shall give it to you, man. I want power. YAHAWASHI. I wanna be a battle axe for the Lord, man.
That's right.
I'm tired of suffering these goddamn people, man.
That's right.
I wanna be a fucking army, man.
That's right.
This is Jeremiah 51, verse 20, or verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the right of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Amen. So if Israel is the right of the Most High inheritance, he got to glorify us, man. Cause he can't just let his people be lowly like this. Be fucking crackheads, be hoes, be fucking sluts, drugged out, wearing weeds, got blonde hair. No, man. He's gotta get rid of the undesirables and raise up the ones that want to be called by the name of the Lord, man.
Yeah, man.
But it says, verse 20, thou art my battle axe and weapon of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
With thee I will destroy kingdoms. Who is he talking about? The men of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI.
Right.
Spiritual bright burns out here, man. Bro, you know what kind of power that is? To be Kalel, which means all powerful. That's a heavy spirit to adopt, man, to embody. To be able to do shit like Neo, to manipulate time with your mind, to be able to stop time itself, to be able to free somebody at mid fucking air, to be able to do that, that's raw power, man. To have heathens coming up and bowing, that's raw fucking power, man. To call fire down from heaven. Men of the Lord did that in flesh and blood, man. He says it'd be more with us than with them. We gonna get that power, man. And we gonna put you heathens in subjection where you belong.
And then it ain't gonna be no more debates whether who is the man of the Lord, who the Lord is dealing with.
I heard you guys clear across the park, and your message is moving.
All right,
It's moving. I heard it clear over there. It brought me here.
Thank you,
the
brother.
point,
I just want to tell you that I got delivered last night at 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah?
Delivered right on by True Medic, man. It was the most amazing experience.
Oh man.
Man, I was caught up for 2 years in the flesh. Delivered. He was amazing.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
Just reading about the 12 tribes of Israel, the different churches.
Yeah, that's
I didn't
us.
know nothing about that.
That's us.
So this morning, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You guys have a blessed day.
All right,
You
man.
too, man.
You too. Take care.
Be safe.
All right, you too.
Man. Quick precept, man. That's the spirit, man. It's the spirit. This is Micah 4 and 11. It says, now also many nations are gathered against thee, that say, let her be defiled, and let our eye look up on Zion. But they know not the thoughts of the Lord Yahawah, neither understand they his counsel. For he shall gather them as the sheaves into the floor. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thy horn iron, and I will make thy hooves brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people. And I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord Yahawah, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth. All right? So you heard the scriptures, man. The Lord said he's going to raise us. He says, arise and thresh, O Zion, man. He's going to gather all you heathen up, and he's going to make our hooves as brass, man. All right? What does that mean for y'all? Y'all going to get beat, okay? And how are we going to do that to all the other nations, man? Spiritual power, man. How does he make our hooves brass? You know, because right now in these bodies, we can't run through 1,000, heathen, you know?
The Lord put the spirit on you, King. Samson did it.
Right. It's the spirit of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know?
You gotta be a spirit on you.
Spiritual power,
You gotta
man.
put a spirit on you, man. And hey, in that day, you women gonna come running, begging. Hey, watch the Book of Eli, man. That's one of my favorite movies. You seen that?
Yeah, kind
That's a
of.
cold ass movie, man. Hey, in that day, you women, you women gonna we gonna have to beat them off, man. We gonna have to beat them off. Women gonna be banging on your door, following you, man.
Had that groupies.
Right.
Nigga, we gonna be the celebrities, man. In that day, it's like, goddamn, where all this shit come, you literally gonna be running from motherfuckers like that.
Right.
Hey, man, you gonna fly off on a nigga mid-air.
Hey, that's why the Lord is putting the spirit on brothers now to go through whatever women problems they having now. Because we ain't gonna be swayed by that in the time of Jacob's trouble, man.
Right. You ain't gonna be thinking about a bitch in that day.
When that shit come on, we be like, man, bitch, I already been with that. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out. You don't even need me. Get the fuck out of here.
She better come with some tequila and some steaks to be around me, man. I ain't taking bitches for nothing, man.
That's
Pussy
low
is
level.
bare minimum, bro.
Shit, to keep, man, she better come with, I don't know what she better, man, bitch, you better bring me the moon.
That's right.
I don't know how you gonna get it, but you better go fucking bring it, man.
Need ribeye steak.
Straight up, man. You better learn to do something.
Yeah.
Because your ex is gonna be popping up in that day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You know it.
Niggas in jail.
And Superman, Lois Lane, she didn't like Clark Kent.
Nah.
She liked Superman.
Yeah, because
You know?
yes, Clark Kent was just a lame brain.
Right.
She found out that nigga was Superman. She, oh shit.
Yeah, God. I believe it was the Superman 2. The nigga lost his powers.
Yeah.
And she wasn't checking for him no more, man.
There's women about power, man. Women about power. Women, they like they said in Scarface. He said you got to get the money, then you get the power, then you get the women.
Yep.
You know, which this ain't all about no goddamn women, but we just telling you straightforward. Even regular, all people gonna try to come up and be groupies, man.
Right.
You gonna have Jake like, damn son, how you do that?
Right.
Jake gonna be dick riding that day, man.
Yeah, kind. Hey, and they show you the women go with the power with the men of the Lord. Think about it with David and Saul, man.
Yeah.
They was singing, hey, Saul slayed thousands and David slayed tens of thousands.
Yep.
Now why is that? Because the Lord was with David, man.
That's right.
The Lord was on his side, man.
That's right.
So the Lord choosing who get the power, man.
That's right, man. And King Saul, I believe he was a foot taller than everybody in Israel.
Yeah.
So he was a big man physically.
He was stature. Yeah,
Yet he couldn't put up the numbers David could put up. You know, he was a warrior. He was a great warrior, but
he was brolic. Yeah.
Right. But the Lord wasn't on him, so he killed way less than David killed.
Think about it, like when David killed Goliath, man, with a sling stone. Goliath had to be about 15, 20 feet. David had to be about 9 feet tall. Goliath was a fucking tower, man. And he put his ass down.
Yeah.
He said, man, this uncircumcised man. And then David cut his head off with his own fucking sword, man.
Yeah.
He headed the nigga, man. That's raw fucking power, man.
Yeah. It's a spirit, because I rewatched the scene of that movie Avengers Endgame, man. You see there's a scene of Captain America, man.
Yeah.
He's like putting the hands on Thanos, man. Thanos is towering over him, you know. But he got that hammer, Thor's hammer, basically. And I could just picture, man. That's how David was piecing up Goliath, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
He had no fear, man. He was just boxing with him. and Thanos was like towering over him. He looked almost twice as tall as he was.
Yeah. Putting hands on his ass.
You know? Yeah. And that's how we gonna be, man. Fearless.
All right.
We appreciate it.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Samuel 22, start at verse 31. As for the Most High, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a buckler to all them that trust in him. For who is the Most High, save the Lord? Who is the rock, save our power?
Right, it says a buckler to all those that trust in him, man. A shield, a weapon. You know? That's why brothers were able to get out of a lot of predicaments, man. The average person, they don't know what the hell going on in their life. They don't have no outcome. When we walk through, that's why the scriptures say I walk through faith and not by sight, man. Because if we could see everything before us, then that wouldn't give us much faith, because we already know the outcome.
Right.
Faith is having a substance of not knowing what's going to happen. Right. Looking for the best possible way of getting out of this shit. Like, Lord's will, we get delivered from destruction, man. Like, the average person, when we go into the nuclear missiles, they say if that happens, then what about y'all? Ain't y'all going to get caught up in it? They say that because they don't have faith in deliverance. Because in their mindset, a nuclear war would level everything, in which it really can. But see, our faith is being delivered, man. Something is going to happen.
Right.
You know?
Right. There ain't no end to Israel, man. Some way, one or another, Jake got to be preserved.
That's right. Israel is immortal.
But it says the Most High is my strength and power and maketh my way perfect.
Brothers, we're literally fucking gods on this earth, man. That's why these devils look at us with so much hatred. We're literally gods, man.
Ye are gods, you shall die like men.
We're fucking gods, bro. We're baby YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI's out here.
You gotta believe that.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's like, man, this shit is so beneath us. Right. And when you start having that mindset, can't nothing fuck with you, man.
You ever been around somebody that's like that they like see something in you, man. Yeah. You know, you just in the world doing your YAHAWAH, you know, you and your Clark Kent. But it's some people just get that dazzle in their eyes. They're like, you know, motherfuckers be want to all touch you and shit. I'll be like, hey, that's it. They see the spirit.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna finish this off. It says, the Most High is my strength and power and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds feet and setteth me upon my high places. He teacheth my hands to war. So that a bow of steel is broken by my arms.
A Boy,
Man.
steel, bro. So imagine taking that pole right there and bending that mother, knocking it down, picking it up and swinging that motherfucker across the city, bro. Imagine taking a car and picking it up and throwing it, man.
King David was on there, bro.
Yeah, bro, like literally throwing a car with your mind. Everybody loves superheroes, right?
Right.
Y'all like Marvel movies, right? Y'all like superheroes, right? Of course they do. That's why they smiling. They know we're the real heroes out here, man. They know that.
Right.
That's why they're smiling. They like Marvel shit because we gonna be doing that, man.
That's right.
You know, Jake like growing up, Jake loved Dragon Ball Z.
Man.
Facts. They said it was one Jake. They said he had a fro and he gelled it and he dyed the shit blonde like Goku, man. That's in
Right.
Jake's spirit.
Yeah, kind of.
Wanted to be Power Rangers and shit, playing, you know, fighting and shit. That's all we used to do when we come up was fucking fight.
Right.
You know, I used to fucking run on walls and do flips and kick a nigga in the head.
Yeah, kind
They still do it today, man, by the way. But nah, nonetheless, man, that's always been in our spirit, man.
The reason a lot of these IPs got popular is because of Jake, man.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Dragon Ball Z. The reason they came back and got popular again is because Jake, man.
Shit, I should try to dragon punch a nigga in the front and try to jump with him. Knock
Yeah,
a
it's
nigga.
kind.
That's
That's
why
a
I
crazy
say-
punch, though.
That's why I say Jacob is a form of all things, man. The inspiration, you know, the apostles always bring out all these movies they get from Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have a stronger connection to spiritual power, man.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't see the natural world for what it is. You know, when we try to dig and splice, we have a spiritual connection to the earth, man.
Yeah.
When we see things, that's why we're the most creative people, man.
That's right.
You know, we see things beyond what everybody else
Right,
sees, and
right.
it's just in our spirit, man. Even when
Yeah,
Jake is wicked, Jake can create.
Yeah.
Kanye West, he makes great shit, man. He's wicked as hell, but
What's up?
it's in us.
For y'all.
The Israelites.
Right on, man. Take care, John.
Yes, sir.
So it's only natural that the Lord bless the elected his people with those powers, man. You know. But I had to appreciate this is Micah the 5th chapter,
That's
verse
straight.
8.
I was just thinking that.
It says, "And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst."
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Mormons?
Huh?
What are y'all, Mormons?
No, yes, we are.
I figure.
Wondering if we can take a picture of you guys.
Nah, we kind of recording right now.
Yeah, okay, that's what I
We on
thought.
YouTube.
Yeah.
The screenshots.
Alright. Sick. Alright. Thank you
All
guys.
right.
But you wanted to take a picture with us?
Yeah, because it's cool, bro.
Look cool, huh?
Yeah.
We look like superheroes to you, man?
Huh?
We look like celebrities to y'all, man?
Yeah, you do, man. Yeah.
Well, you know what, man? Soon, man, things are gonna take a turn, and you know things are gonna start happening out here, man. You know, so we just tell you brothers to stay tuned, man.
Thanks, man.
But yeah, y'all
Hey,
make
what's the mark of the beast?
The mark of the beast. A lion? I don't know. I don't know what you mean.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Nah, it's all good. Man, y'all enjoy y'all day, man. Enjoy this
Take
weather.
care.
Ain't ready for that, man.
Hey, ready.
Yeah, that's the spirit. We were just saying people are going to be coming up flocking to us, man.
Hey, bro.
A version of this has already happened, man. They were on the apostles' job way back then, man.
But yeah, go ahead.
This is Micah 5 and 8. It says, "And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest."
Right, and a lion is a head honcho. That's what you call an apex predator.
That's right.
Apex predator.
That means there's nothing above that.
They call Michael
right.
Myers an apex predator,
Yeah,
bro.
he is. He is.
Top of the food chain, man.
Look at Mike shit.
That's how we're gonna be amongst these heathens, man.
That's right. It says, "As a young lion among the flocks of sheep, who, if he go through, both tread it down and tear in pieces."
Shred it down and tear it in pieces, man.
Right. Yeah.
Bro, just imagine, hey, the scriptures when they say, as we should be as sparks among the stubble, and y'all watch them Dragon Ball Z fights when they down, when you see, that's how
Yeah.
fast they moving, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, like, we go.
That's coming, man. That's coming.
See, we've been taught the Bible coming up from a weak perspective, man.
Yeah.
Christians don't know nothing about that. Spiritual power. They don't believe in that type of stuff, man.
Right.
The whole superhero shit is in the scriptures, man.
Right. Yep.
So it's just like, we finna really be doing this shit, bro. Every producer that made a superhero movie, I guarantee you their inspiration was from the scriptures, man.
That's right, man.
Gotta be.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because how are we gonna be like sparks among the stubble? That's zip, zoom, 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 zoom.
Yeah.
We in an air fight, boom, hey,
Right.
bro. Esau got robots for us, bro.
Yeah.
But Boston Dynamics was created for us.
Right.
They know.
That's why Salaki, I keep bringing up the X-Men, man. Because what was Esau's response to the X-Men? It was these Sentinels, robots, man.
He was served by the X-Men,
And
bro.
his whole thing, he was trying to copy Jake, man. Well, the X-Men, I should say. Thing. That's his whole thing, was trying to copy the power that the X-Men would get, man. Through robots, through his technology.
Because he studied our DNA.
Right.
He knows through much adversity we're gonna be activated. Because think about this, right? Why would you need robots just to kill mere humans? You can have a task force in the military. You can just have somebody that's superiorly trained in combat than another person that can take them out. Why do you need special technology to take people out?
Right.
Like a bullet in the head is not enough to put any man down. You need a fucking robot that can backflip off a skyscraper, man.
Right.
Why do you need that? Because he studied us, man. And they know in a time of adversity, man, men with faith get activated.
That's right. Ooh, man, you
They
gotta
know
say
it.
that again, man.
Bro,
In a time of adversity, men of faith get activated,
that's right,
man.
man.
You don't just sit there and bow to the image, man. You get active, bro.
Yeah, man.
What you mean?
You brother see that movie Born Identity, man. He basically had a super soldier in him, but it was dormant.
Yeah.
And at any given time, Esau could just flip the switch. He gets activated, man.
Yep.
And he knows every form of martial arts. He can size every man up. He knows the exits. He knows how to move around, man.
Yeah, God.
Esau got that, man. Shit, that's what Captain America was injected with. That super soldier serum.
Super serum, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, Yahawah said the kingdom of heaven is within you, man. But think of this, once Yahawah died and went up to the heavens, that's when the disciples grew up on a level, man. That's when they became activated and started to become leaders in the church, man. Peter was out there raising, he healed the lame man in the temple. He
Yeah.
became activated, man.
That's right, man. And that's power, man. See, at that time they was giving power to heal and miracle gifts and healing. It wasn't that time to fight then. That's why Lord said, hey, my servants of this kingdom, they will fight. At that time it wasn't meant for them to fight yet. Because we had to go through a whole stage. They had the power to do shit. You know what I'm saying? You can raise the dead. You can call fire from heaven. You know? And like one of the most savage shit, bro, like when we all went to see the Mortal Kombat movie, bro, y'all remember when the nigga Sub-Zero was fighting the nigga Jax? You knew that Sub-Zero enjoyed doing what he was doing.
Right,
Remember he ripped the nigga's arms off, he got in the nigga face, and he looked at him, and he was playing with him, bro. He was all into it. When you put the ice on the nigga, he was just like, he was lusting over that shit, bro.
Yeah, man. And Esau, we know you know, man, because you've already admitted that 95% of DNA is quote-unquote junk DNA. No, your DNA is 95% junk.
Yeah.
You don't understand the rest of our DNA.
Yeah, nigga. You ain't getting activated, bro. You already at your peak. Go ahead.
In Psalms 82, verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men, and fall like one of the princes. Arise, O power, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations.
All nations, man.
Right, man.
Hey,